Now, if you're a woman and you're making less than a male colleague, it may take 2 centuries for you to catch up. That is according to a new report. I know. Why am I reading this?
You read my mind.
Probably a man wrote that. So the
This is not even funny.
I know. Well, because it's just sort of, but it kind of points to the larger issue that we're talking about right now, right? The report says at the current rate of change, it will take 202 years before women earn the same as men in the workplace and to be offered the same job opportunities. Around the world, women earn about half as much as men, with a global wage gap of 51% reported in 2018.
The report also said that there were fewer women working than men this year, which is mostly due to a lack of childcare. Women are also still missing from top managerial positions, and they also hold about a third of those jobs. The U.S., by the way, did not do well here. America is ranked 51st in the world on gender equality. Iceland was named the world's most equal country for men and women.
It is striking that, given the number of years that have passed since women's suffrage in this country, that we're still facing numbers like this.
Yeah.
I mean, and we talked about the midterm elections, how we saw a record number of women being elected to Congress. And so for a lot of people, that represents kind of a bright spot. But then when you see numbers like this and you realize that that glass ceiling is still very much a part of the system.
And I found the child care component really, really fascinating because child care is an issue for both men and women, right? Fathers and mothers, they want the best child care possible. But it seems that women often bear the brunt of the burden of figuring out where to get the child care, how much to spend on it. It's still sort of an unequal responsibility.
And I wonder if also being in New York City sometimes that, just as it does in a lot of other issues, blurs what a lot of people beyond the New York, Washington, LA bubble are facing. Because I know a lot of businesses here in New York City have started to have lactation rooms, for example, in some of their businesses. But I wonder what the trend for making accommodations for women who are moms and who are looking after kids. I wonder what that trend is.
We could talk for a long time about that. It's one thing to put a room there. It's another thing to create a culture where it's welcoming for women to use that room. Well, that's for another day.
Yeah, but it's an interesting number and just shows how much further we have to go.
Yeah.